I don't know why I just came out of a teepee, but that teepee was given to us and the kids played with it, and then it's not played with anymore, and now there's a teepee in my yard for the next 50 years. I want to talk about everything in moderation. Now what you think I'm going to say is everything in moderation. I'm not going to say that. I don't believe that to be true. Teaching a class today. That's a video projector. My first job out of college was in the audiovisual department of UCLA after I had just graduated, and I spent about 2-3 years setting up video projectors and film projectors back then, film. I find myself still doing this years later. I still freaking got it. I think sometimes everything in moderation is a cop-out to do things that you probably don't want to be doing, but you're going to justify by saying everything in moderation. Clever people say everything in moderation, even moderation. I love that one. It's a good one. No, it's sound. There are some things I never do. In certain areas, like food, yeah, some things in moderation I do. I drink a beer now and then, have a scotch. But the point of fact is, some things I never do. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't hit people for no reason. I don't run animals over with my car. These are things that, even in moderation, probably not the best thing in the world to do. How busy are you right now?
Pretty busy.
Are you?
No, it is.
Good. Can you hold my camera for a minute while I make an espresso?
Yeah.
Another success. I was just talking to people about what you believe in, which is everything in moderation. So I just wanted you to say a few words about that. Because you always say you go everything in moderation. You always say that.
No, I don't.
No, you always say everything in moderation.
No, I don't.
No, you do.
Have you ever seen me with a pint of coconut bliss?
In moderation, you say everything in moderation. Tonight's falafel night, so I've got some shopping to do. I may end up with a few things that aren't part of falafel night. Hey Will, what's going on?
Not much, man. Another day at the grind.
Good, man. How are you?
Is this your card?
What? Yeah, no. In talking about everything in moderation, yeah, there's some things that we moderate. That, for instance, and I've been in places where I'm drinking a lot more coffee and it's to my detriment. So yes, I found a place that works for me. My moderation is different from someone else's. Am I right? This is why the whole everything in moderation thing really is a bunch of crap when it comes down to it, because some things I never do because they're dangerous. They're dangerous for me. Like this. That's bad for me long term just because of that, what you saw there. That always hurts. So I never do that ever. Ever. Am I the best father ever sort of in moderation or just all the time?
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. See, so not in moderation. Okay.
Nice sweetness.
Love that damn horse. The point is to think about the things that you do in your life and don't just easily rely on everything in moderation. Look at it and understand that some things aren't worth moderating. Some things are worth not doing at all. Some things are worth doing every day. One thing I always am is nice to my wife. Always. Never in moderation. Am I right? Part of the small step process is to figure out what things are fine to moderate and what moderation even means. And if you're gonna fit it in your life in a little bit, how much? There's some things that are just not you, and you just don't do them, ever. Instead of everything in moderation, how about some things in moderation, some things not? What determines that for you is up to you. And if you take the time to think about it, you'll figure out what's what.